This is the most popular pressure pot there is on the market. It's small, it's convenient, it's well made, and I'm going to show you exactly how long it takes to set it up. Here we go. I have a timer right here. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to hit go and go. I'm going to open this. We're going to put it together. And I'm going to show you how to do the regulator, the pop-off valve, all that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to show you why you need a pressure pot. I'm going to have 1 cup full of resin in the pressure pot, and I'm going to have another cup full of resin that's outside the pressure pot, and we'll see what the difference is. So let's get started. If you're new at resin casting or you're looking to get into the hobby, you are in the right place because we do this all the time. I have a live show we do every Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. It is a good time. It's all about teaching people how to get into resin casting. There's nothing inside of it. So let's just tighten this back up. Before I was so rudely interrupted by myself, I was saying that we have this show on Saturday. It's called Saturday Morning Cartoons on this channel right here. Come and see us. We would be happy to have you. It's a great show with a lot of great people in the chat. Come and see us. 136. 136. I don't see the problem. Has a little bit less than 70 pounds in it. Everything's set from the factory. I didn't mess with the regulator. I didn't mess with the pop-off valve, but I will show you how to do that stuff. So once again, 1:36 out of the box, and we could be casting resin right now. It'll take you longer to mix your resin than it will to have one of these ready to go. Let me show you some stuff. Let's go over a few features that are important to me just at the beginning before we do anything else. These flat feet on here, you can actually attach wheels on here, but that's a flat surface for you to level. So you can level this thing, put it in a permanent spot, and you can level it so that your resin's not going to be unlevel. You got these big handles here to make it easy to tighten and to loosen up. That's very, very important. Here's your pop-off valve right here, and I'll demonstrate it. Here's how you're going to let air out of it normally. Or with this valve right here, it comes with a quick connect already. Here's your pressure gauge. And this right here says that this tank pressure don't go above 80 PSI. So I usually, on all of mine, and you can see the big ones back there, 65 PSI. I set them all the same. That way everything's the same. You got your regulator back here. I'm about to show you how to use that. Here we go. Here's your regulator back here. When you get it, normally what I would do, pull this out, twist it to the left side. That's going to lower your pressure. And then add some pressure. You can see this stopped at a little over 20 pounds. We want this to go to 65. I'm going to turn this regulator to the right, and it's going to let more air in until we get to 65, and then we'll be set, and you just leave it there. Check it periodically. $65, it's set. So now, close that, take the air off, push this in. So now it's locked in there. Pretty easy. Now let's look at the pop-off valve. Let's take this off. Take this off. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this nut right here, and then we can move this and it will adjust it. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen it up a little bit, see what that does, and we'll be able to mess around with this. Let me add some air. That's right around 50 pounds, and we want to do better than that. So we want it to be just above what our regulator is going to do. So we'll let some more in. So that's our 65 is right there. It's what you do. What I do is loosen it up a little bit until it pops. And go in about a quarter turn. Boom. Now tighten this back up. Put our safety thingy back on. So now we can see, I still have the air on it. We can see when that's going to pop. I can pull this back out like we had before and go to the right, add some more air. We can see where it pops off at. It's like 75 pounds or something. It's still under, about 75 pounds. It's still under our max of 80 for this. So I'll let out a little bit of air. And fix my regulator again. We'll put it back to 65 and we'll be good to go. Right about there is pretty good. Pop this back. Good to go. Now this is set with the regulator and this is set. It's probably good to go from the factory. I wanted you to be familiar with it. So let's mix up some resin, put it in here, and I'll show you why you need this in the first place. I've been mixing this resin for a couple of minutes. It's Alumilite Clear Slow, has a 12-minute working time. So we use a pressure pot. You have to use a pressure pot with this stuff. I got this pressure pot from Turner's Warehouse. I'll have links to all this stuff below. If I have a coupon code, it'll be down below. With this stuff, go check it out if you want to. But we're going to split this up evenly between these two cups. I'm going to put one in here and leave one out here. Good enough for me. This one is going right here, in here. This one's going to stay right here. Super easy. After taking a closer look at the sticker on the lid, it says an operating pressure of 60 and a max pressure of 80. So go ahead and set your regulator to 60. All of my other ones are at 65, so I just went with that. But closer look, make it to 60. And tightening this down, it doesn't have to be super tight. These seal really well, so just go opposite, tighten them up till they're snug. You don't have to be Hercules or anything. Add some air. Do your little red valve back here. This resin has a 2 to 4 hour demold time, so I'm going to wait 2 hours. I'm going to go to lunch and get some burritos and a sweet tea, and I'll be right back. It's been a little bit longer than 2 hours. Lunch was delicious. I'm going to go ahead and let the air out of this, and then we'll see what the difference is. Let me get these out of these cups. Here's the one that was sitting outside of the pressure pot. This is going to be for Alumilite Clear Slow. This doesn't have a long enough working time, so you have to have a pressure pot for this. Now, here's the difference. This is without the pressure pot. This is with the pressure pot. Absolutely crystal clear. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I have the bigger California Air Tools pressure pots, but I didn't have a 2.5 gallon one. I got this from Turner's Warehouse. It is fantastic. It has the big handles. It seals easy. It's efficient. Everything just worked right out of the box. I put it together in less than 2 minutes. And the next question is going to be, is this going to be easier and cheaper to do than a Harbor Freight pressure pot? Well, lucky for you, that's my next video, and it's going to be right over here, so go check that out. And I'll see you over there.